Good evening. On behalf of the Senkow Elementary School staff, the Upper Darby School District, I want to welcome you to the historic Beverly Hills Middle School Theater. We're so excited to have you here this evening for the 2022 Walter M. Senkow Elementary School Winter Concert. Thank you for being here. I'm Chris Puglisi, principal at Senkow, and I'm thrilled to be here. First, I just want to thank all of you as parents, grandparents, family members for trusting in us, believing in us, allowing us to work with your children every day. It's a wonderful pleasure. They're awesome to work with, and we're just thankful that you give us this opportunity. So, I'm going to make two brief announcements about the concert, introduce our staff, and then we will get started. Please, if you wouldn't mind, no flash photography. Please, nothing with a flash. Perfect time. It's okay. It's a big test. Second, don't worry about coming up close during the show for a picture. We'll give everybody an opportunity to come up very close at the end of the show so you can see your children in action. Okay. So I want to just thank Mr. Labandi, our music teacher. Awesome. Wonderful. I want to thank Miss Nelson, who has worked so hard with our students. She is now at the high school. She's still in the district, not at Senkow any longer. We wish her the best. We want to thank her for all the time and effort she put into working with our students. And I want to welcome our newest member, Ms. Noratsky, to both the school and the music staff. They work so hard. They're dedicated, loving, talented teachers, educators, and I want to thank all of you as the families of these students for the sacrifices you make, the sacrifices you help them make. And they practice in the lobby, they practice in the most unique places, and it's amazing to see the dedication they have, the love for learning, the love for music, and I'm just really excited. I can't wait for the show this evening. Mr. Labandi, are we ready? Fantastic. Let the show begin. Thank you all. Here we go. Great work, everybody.
Dr. P said, I'm Mrs. Maratsky. I'm the new strings teacher here at Senkow Elementary School. So tonight you heard jingle bells from everybody, the 4th and 5th graders, and then you just heard a duet, Can Can, thanks to Christian and Maya. They did a wonderful job. Lastly tonight, we have our 5th graders playing Medieval Kings.
All right, so the group that you see taking their spots behind me is the 4th and 5th grade band. They're going to try to do this as quietly as they can while I'm giving out a bit of information and some thanks to you guys that have made this all happen. So I just wanted to say, as Dr. Polizzi did say, we do a lot of our practicing in the lobby, and your children are amazingly resilient, and your children are really, really good at blocking out distractions, better than I ever was when I was in 4th or 5th grade. But I understand that especially in the last few years, it's very difficult as a parent to have your child come home and trust this crazy guy up here that if you spend all this money on instruments, good things are going to happen. But I'd like to say thank you to all of you for encouraging your children to be musical. I get to see these guys for a half an hour a week. And if the week breaks right with the rotation, the ABCD rotation, sometimes we get to see each other twice. But that's it. So what you see is hopefully the beginning of beautiful things to come. We're going to do our portion of the concert recital style, so you'll have a chance to see each different instrument. And there will be even more performances coming your way for the spring concert, where you'll see every single beginner group be able to play for you, as well as all the advanced groups once again. All right, so this is the 4th and 5th grade concert band, and they're going to start with a couple of solos. And the first soloist, get these guys one more minute here. The first soloist is a super hard-working 5th grader that spent last year doing some lessons virtually, and he has worked really hard to get caught up with his 5th grade friends. And he fell in love with a song called Dreidel Dreidel. He's going to play for you right now. Mashroof, go ahead and stand up tall, buddy. Up next, we have Fayez and Ecom. They are missing a 5th grade percussionist. As I'm sure you certainly know, a lot of our performers fell ill the last couple days, so this is the few, the proud, and the remaining performers, and these are our 5th grade beginners performing a piece called Accent on Snare, number 2. All right, up next we have all of our beginners. They've been working really hard this year to get caught up and make up for lost time here. So for my beginners that are ready to play hot cross buns, beginner percussion, go ahead, step up. Christian and Kushner, you guys can be their coaches. Let's try hot cross buns. All right, moving on to our 2nd year players. Harley fell in love with a song called Morning from Peer Gynt. You might recognize it from some old Bugs Bunny cartoons and some TV commercials and things like that. Part of a larger work of music by Edvard Grieg. And here's Harley. Up next, another fabulous 5th grade flute player. He wanted to take on a big time challenge and play around with his teacher, otherwise known as a canon. You might remember singing Row, Row, Row Your Boat and Around when you were a kid. Hospital, go ahead, stand up tall. Trombones, go ahead and stand up tall. They need room for their slides. These are my 5th grade aces. They are the muscle behind the bass section. And they are going to play a short duet called London Bridge. Please fall in. That, I think, is the nicest and sweetest I've ever heard the trombones play that tune. Very nice. Up next, we have one 2nd year trumpet player who plays like he's his own section. And he took on a really, really difficult challenge, a song called Russian Sailor's Dance. Very high up in the range of the trumpet player and a very fast tempo. Right? More like a middle school piece. Ready, Alan? You got this. All right, now our fifth grade advanced saxophone section has been very busy since last year. So they came to me and they said, we want to try two pieces. So the first piece you're going to hear them play is the saxophone arrangement of the Can Can, played before by Mayank and Christian. So what we have here is a fifth grade musician that can play the same song on two different instruments. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So this is the Can Can, finale from Orpheus. And our final number is another round. This one is a very advanced round in a difficult key. It's called Reuben and Rachel. All right, and now we have our advanced percussionists. There's only two of them this year. Krishna and Christian have been working really hard. Percussionists use what are called rudiments, or different techniques to play the different things they have to do on the snare, and those techniques can be difficult to learn. And this piece includes lots and lots of different rudiments all put together. This is Accent on Snare number 7. A solo, and he's going to play a piece called Mexican Jumping Beans that includes a very fast tempo and a bit of an irregular key signature, right? Or time signature with 3 beats per measure. Finally, we're going to show you what it sounds like when the advanced band pulls their collective strength. They're going to play a piece called Galactic Episode. Might remind your young ones of some Star Wars soundtracks. This is the 4th and 5th grade chorus, and we have 3 pieces that we're going to show you. The first piece of music that we practice is actually a warm-up, but it caught on so quickly with the students, and I told them, you know, in former concerts, sometimes the audience actually starts applauding for our favorite warm-up, and so why not include this? This is called the Runaway. But before we go, our final song is called This Day of Peace. And I just wanted you guys to know as parents that one of the things that I try to do at Senkow is teach your students that the words and lyrics to the music they listen to matters. And that there's lots of good music out there. They just have to be willing to find it and look for it with the help of their teachers. So if you haven't noticed, the 2 songs the last 2 songs are all about peace, friendship, and sowing the seeds of love, to borrow the name of one of my favorite 80s songs. So this is called This Day of Peace. It's one of, as our chorus spoke, my favorite song of this semester. And we hope you carry this message with you into the holidays. We hope you have a wonderful holiday season with friends and family. Stay safe, enjoy some pictures when the song is over. And it was awesome to see you all come out. I hope to see you all again in the springtime.